E vamos dar sequência a parte 5 já, parte 6, do Final Fantasy XVI. Vamos ver o que tem de novo na pedra. Deve ser só a batalha que a gente teve, né? Cadê a Junk Box? Preciso mexer agora. Vai lá pra cima.
Clive, was it?
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
Ó a Jill aí.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
Vamos passar pela porta, né?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me.
Isso que a vingança faz.
I see now were scarce.
Já diria seu Madruga. A vingança não é plena. Matar a alma e...
Bearers or beggars. Most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
No.
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Vamos ver se tem alguma coisa nova aqui. Os cristais Mate a gente não leu até agora. 5 montanhas vítreas enormes que se elevam sobre as terras de Valisthea. São a fonte de todos os cristais utilizados no dia a dia do povo dos continentes gêmeos. Além disso, as terras circundantes são ricas em éter, que potencializam ainda mais a magia lançada com os cristais. Por esse motivo, grandes nações surgiram ao redor de cada cristal Mater. E há muito batalha entre si pela posse de suas bênçãos. Mais cedo. Que lindo, hein? Flame, o Sacro Império de Sunbreak. O Conselho de Anciões. Covil de Serpalva. Flame, capital do Sacro Império de Sunbreak, localizada em uma península que domina a Baía de Oilepst, a norte da Tormenta. É lar do Cristal Mater, conhecido como Cabeça do Draco. As principais instituições do Império localizam-se em Orinflame, incluído o castelo de Serpalva, treino do Sacro Imperador e ponto de encontro dos cardeais. Pô, tá difícil ler aí.
Without their yield, you will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Deixa eu ver se tem alguma informação nova. Silvestre Lesage, imperador do Sacro Império de Sanbreque, cujo trono foi conquistado em parte por seu filho Dion ter despertado o dominante de Bahamut. O Conselho de Anciões, os conselheiros do Sacro Imperador de Sanbreque e o mais elevado órgão do Império. O Conselho consiste em 5 cardeais da Igreja Gregoriana, que pretendem governar no lugar do Imperador. Espera-se que o Imperador sirva como um monarca constitucional, mas nada impede que aquele que deseja impor sua vontade ao Conselho desempenhe um papel mais autocrático. Igreja Gregoriana. A religião estatal do Sacro Império de Sanbreque, cujos seguidores veneram a deusa Gregor como única divindade verdadeira. No comando da igreja está o Sacro Imperador, instituído por seus cardeais, que supostamente são seus pares, mas é de conhecimento geral que essa igualdade é uma ficção conveniente. Os seguidores de Gregor veneram dragões como servos sagrados da deusa e, desde os primeiros dias do Império, mantêm com eles uma relação de adoração e dependência. Domínio cristalino é aquele... Vamos lá. Para quem não sabe, né? Um pequeno estado independente situado ao redor dos continentes da Tormenta e da Cinza. Sua capital, nas Orlas Gêmeas, foi construída nas pequenas ilhas da Arca, onde o cristal máter cauda do Draco se ergue. A falta de dominantes tornou o domínio objeto de manobras políticas e militares constantes ao longo dos anos, e foi apenas após um conselho entre todas as nações com o tratado de não agressão em relação ao corpo neutro foi forjado e uma estabilidade tênue entre rivais centenários foi alcançada. Então a cidade-estado que todo mundo tem que ser neutro, ninguém pode atacar ninguém. É basicamente isso.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Será que eles têm conhecimento de, tipo, quanto de vida a pessoa usa ao soltar o Icon?
You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
Tem parecido muito o Simba de Mag. Resetar o fluxo de Hulk. Pra não existir nenhum caminho do mal.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't
mind me. Just taking a quick.
Tem mais duas side quests. Vamos falar com a Carol primeiro. Sharon.
So what God's forsaken corner?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital.
Sim, comprar algum item melhor que o meu? Não. Olha, tônico. Coração de leão. Carrega a barra de transcendência gradual. Gradualmente por 30 segundos.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes. If you ask me, some foul's brewing. Just go and see her.
All right.
Vamos ver o que é que tem liberado pra gente.
Well, what's that for you, dear? Should last you a good while.
Esse é melhor que o da gente? Não. Dá pra upar? Qual que é o nosso? Por enquanto o nosso é o melhor. Ó, bonitão essa espada. Vamos ver primeiro a série de quests.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important.
Not just a letter. I lost everything.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid.
Maybe if you retrace your
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field. Count on my luck now. I'll just have to own up to Otto and...
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious?
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies.
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance if you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's...
If it's there.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry.
Que é isso ainda? Quer mandar em mim, velho?
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
He's never listened. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some...
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad, the hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what's... Wait. You were a soldier, William.
I was.
Then I ask a favor of you. I'm too...
Bora.
I'll do what I can.
É bom que já aquece pra gameplay, se tiver alguma batalha.
His name is Randall, and he's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend.
As necessidades da maioria. Opa. Aí, vamos falar aqui. Hora bela. Qual será o período do jogo que vai liberar as hunts?
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth. No idea if it was your letter, but you never...
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing. Seemed well looked after to me.
To the village, then.
Acabou que a outra missão já é lá também, né? Vamos usar o TPzinho. Poupar tempo de caminhada.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon you? The shad's all salted and smoked.
Sai daí, cachorro. O bichinho tá
Seems we have our
sofrendo.
culprit. Someone's waiting for this. But he's waited long enough. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
A whole day on the line and they're still...
But what'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago.
Randall, you say? The porter. Though...
I'll go and look for him.
He was to meet an associate of mine to the... I do hope nothing's happened to him.
Beleza, mantém informado sim. Isso daqui é o quê? É um cardápio. Ih, vai ter que ir correndo mesmo.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
Aí fodeu. Sai do meio.
Sun's setting fast.
Pra cá, é pra cá. É pra cá mesmo? Ah, não. Eu tô perdido, mano. Tem que subir, é?
I heard from a couple of the bearers what you think to them royals.
Ó, o menino ali, ó. Tá ferido, é?
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the God we were attacked. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but... wrecked the sod.
Where did this happen?
Further down the right, please.
I'll do what I can. You...
Vamos salvar o Randall.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
It's over.
Ai! Ah, eu ataquei esquiva, velho. Como assim? Olha. Ai! Toma esse parry.
You know what to do, boy.
Ai, fiz merda. Só dar uma giradinha. Boa. Inimigos derrotados. Ó, 1700. A gente tá quase upando. Upando a skill da Phoenix. Ih, morreu? Foi de base? Randall. Foi de base, velho.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Did the grocer know his dog?
Ah, there you are. And? Damn it.
He's not far from the south gate.
Of course. I knew he was brave. No, I didn't.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work.
Because it helped keep the hideaway.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too... And, I suppose...
Mas é uma realidade desse mundo, né? Mundo de Valisthea.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just... Oh. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto...
Found the things you dropped.
I was so sure that...
Only a little worse.
No more skulking about in the shadows. For all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. She's off studying in Canver, and her letter...
Os cristais matam, né? Apesar do povo de Valisthea depender dos cristais retirados dessas montanhas para viver e seguir para as terras ricas em éter em busca de benção deles, Cid afirma que o poder da extração de éter dos cristais mater é o motivo para o avanço das terras mortas. Os poucos que descobrem a verdade são perseguidos por aqueles que estão no poder, e esse poder depende justamente do controle desse recurso fundamental. O que é o éter? A força vital da terra e a fonte de toda magia. A quantidade de éter que um feitiço consome depende de sua força. Os que manifestam forças mais potentes em uma área mais ampla demandam mais éter. Os cristais maiores podem canalizar mais éter do que os menores e, portanto, podem ser usados para conjurar magias mais poderosas. Pode-se usar uma lasca menor para grelhar o peixe, mas é necessário ter um cristal municipal grande para acender a forja de um ferreiro. O Otto é o interdetente-chefe do esconderijo de Cid.
Keeps Sid sane while she's away.
You never mentioned...
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smart. So I'd say you did us both a service.
Ah, então o Cid tem uma filha.
If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on...
Correspondência primordial.
Take a seat, Clive. So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known it.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do.
Well, seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back out is making it to the capital.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through. Not lucky for you, I might just know of them.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame, and it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house.
That's good of you, but... who is this dame?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill... and she's quite a woman. If you...
A woman?
Don't go blind, you know. I'll be expecting a full...
Beleza, meu filho. Esse cara aí escutando tudo. O que ele tá tramando? Agora você pode ver os relatórios de aliados falando com o Gaut no balcão de relatórios de aliados no refeitório do esconderijo.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Posso falar com ele não?
Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway, Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problem. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Well, maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look, I reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward.
Vamos ver o relatório. Aqui são as missões disponíveis. Acho que por enquanto deixar esses relatórios de lado, né? Vamos fazer uma parte da missão principal.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
É verdade.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Joga no peito do pai que o pai resolve.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Ala perdida. A gente já passou por aqui, né?
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Caramba, é longe assim? Pera aí, onde é que fica? Tá apontando pra cá e não é pra cá? Não é pra cá. Ah, por esse caminho. Beleza.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Esse caminho ainda não era liberado. Espera, é pra cá?
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Well, not on my watch.
Ah, então sai aí, pô.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
Aí tem uma escada aqui. Deixa eu aceitar, vai que é no meio do caminho, né?
Wait, that's... Ah, glory! If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lost Wing's pride...
And you need someone to...
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest north. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be... I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flit. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, you look like you can handle that blade of yours. Please.
Beleza.
All right.
Oh.
Eu vou fazer como eu faço em MMO. Eu só vou pegar a missão, sair pulando diálogo e pronto. Daí eu subo aqui. Hinos de Gregor. É pra cá, beleza.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
I wouldn't say safe.
Mirada alumiada. Pô, gostei muito dessa trilha sonora. É muito... jogos anos 2000. Pra mim parece uma trilha sonora de Panja. Uma coisa mais tecnológica, tipo Mega Man. Vamos esse chutão. Olha um Wyvern ali. Olha. Ai, porra.
This time.
Vamos usar aqui, vai entrar em cooldown. Problema não. Ah, um chocobinho ali. Corre dos dragões. Sai daqui. Deixa eles, Torgo.
Northreach.
Olha o mapa ali.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
It all smells.
Give me one of those hounds.
Like a plum for the apple of your...
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything.
To confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Not another step, branded, or you'll be spending the night in a...
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Tem que falar com quem?
Do you see anything you like?
Ai, lâmina, nenhuma melhor. Pegar mais spot.
You've a keen eye. I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell.
Oh, meu Deus. Pulinho do Clive.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you.
Ai.
The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such Impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would.
Jogo de câmera aí.
I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But... I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Pobre do Clive sendo usado aí. Só porque tem um peitoral gigante.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my brand.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you, but...
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl. What?
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Nos vemos ver ao pôr do sol.
Hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, the gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best cousins, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling.
Madame.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome.
Bem-vindo ao véu.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told whatever wound you so tight.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them. But to answer your question, I need you. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word about...
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people.
I trust you'll do your... Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust, and hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you...
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd...
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She'd lost her comb. A gift from the Dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked...
So she was upset?
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting...
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been... And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with... Did she...
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne. And picked fights with anyone else who tried to follow her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in.
This man from the garrison.
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye.
You've been very...
Don't let him get away with this. Fine.
Eu vou matar esse cara com a cicatriz no olho.
Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose...
Por aqui não é.
Heard the bones fell favorably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Brandy?
Hold your tongue. He wears the Dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will...
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back.
The Dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and star. Can I trust you to be...
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, as unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society.
All right.
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, not for the want of coin. Simple fare cost little more than a pittance. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces, and despite my best attempts at secrecy. My efforts to dole out comestibles, which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords...
Fine.
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much. Here.
Mais iFood Clive.
Goes where the need is greatest. And today that had 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a...
It's no wonder so many die before.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of... Be discreet for both our sakes. And for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital.
Aproveitando que a gente tá chegando na cidade, a gente faz, né, uns trabalhinhos extras.
Can't let people starve as well.
Tem bronca não.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. Where's your commanding officer?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind.
I'm just passing through.
Don't.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns them.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really...
I dare say there's ways. How about it, Branded?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are.
Ai, vamos pra luta.
Fine.
Oh, and just so you know, take a moment to get ready if you need it.
Não, pode ser agora. Não precisa de tempo, não.
Now.
If that.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. Stay down! Alright. So you know one end of a from
Mas
here.
tu não tá dando nem pro gasto, pô. Levanta aí.
It's over. I will never.
O cara não deu nem pro gasto.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Ah, vem você também.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How the bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Stay down.
That's enough.
Got potential. I'll give you that.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in her.
Orgulho e derrota.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Olha que situação merda, velho. O cara tá curando ele e ele gritando, velho. Ai, como que ia dar uma espadada, né?
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. I don't eat it here.
Has it always been this?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead.
That's something at least.
Clive.
That remains.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there.
And you plan on traveling to Moor?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause... You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
Bertrand.
Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
That's the day done then.
I have some...
From the chamber. You need to leave.
Branded! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it.
What do you reckon Yannick's done?
O cara ainda tá curando o outro.
You'll work faster next time.
Yeah. It looks like... The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. You need to rest. But I won't. And what of your own hurts? And wait. As will mine. A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
Tem mais uma missão aqui.
The markets are Excuse me, you there?
Tu quer o quê, velho?
I cannot help but notice you... Might I trouble you for some
And who exactly would I...
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver... There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a...
Nothing dangerous.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, and though I cannot prevent you from peeking, strongly.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
All right.
Business. Don't know my...
Ah, just as well. I hear his friends back at court.
So he really is...
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people. No wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
Amigo do povo. Aí tem as entregas, né, do cara. Vamos fazer que já estão bem aqui do lado.
With the right to confiscate any objects.
Come, treat yourself.
Fresh fish, all from the Sea of Grace this...
I warn you now. I don't sell to your kind.
Etienne said...
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be boot.
Business must be boot.
Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Business must be boot. Busin
All this for
Not just any drink. The guards find that. They'll seize it before you can blink. Etienne likes it. Tell him there's more where that.
Of course.
I haven't.
Well, I have business with you.
I do not know you.
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his...
Fine. This is lighter than usual.
I can always...
You will do no such thing. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would seek payment. Take it.
Cigar.
Those cigar.
Each one is handcrafted.
There's nothing here for your...
I have a delivery.
Ai, meu Deus. Por que eu tenho que fazer essas entregas mesmo? Podia só ficar com elas, né?
Why? Sorry, but... Here.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's fine.
Perfume, cigars and...
Tá, como é que a gente vai pra lá, né? Então a gente vai por dentro da cidade mesmo.
Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Well then, I suppose you're ready.
Ah, I believe these...
Delightful.
You don't say.
You mean the crystals?
Why not just tell me in the...
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankle. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned... And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give that...
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce.
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving Do you think it vulgar?
I think you're doing what you believe.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the day a reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned. I thank you. As will our mutual friend when...
A gente já pode seguir pra principal agora, né?
Think I might see you tonight?
Ah, queria tanto um chocobo agora.
Oriflamme.
Prados
How many
reais.
bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Tem os chocobos selvagens. Lupinos. Vem, Lupino, vem. Dois, três. O que é que tem ali?
No mistakes.
Ai.
Over here. That's enough.
Vamos para a principal. A gente já passou muito tempo. Pode focar em um vídeo só de exploração e missão secundária. Putz, ali tem mais uma secundária. Ah.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Buy, sell, or be gone. If that's what you want.
Bertrand.
Are you Bertrand?
Sounds about right. Well, go on then.
One of her courtesans has gone missing. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on there, but only one's been seen quarrelling.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stuff. If you seek him out, fact is, folks round here would sooner hang her branded, and that's even with the dame's brooch.
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't.
What's this? A branded? Where's your...
I come to you from Northreach.
Why, of course. Oh.
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago.
Yeah, he had a comb which he claimed was an antique. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insists. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb. Albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound. But as it happens...
My thanks.
Not at all. I would be sure and...
Oh, tem coisa pra cá, pra trás. Agora vamos seguir a história principal. Eu acho que essas são as missões principais que o pessoal acha que são side quests. Tem mais a pegada mesmo. Nossa, tem 2 corpos ali, velho. É, não foi legal. Nós descobrimos o que é que aconteceu. Inimigos derrotados.
Damn it all. Bodies. Well, the wolves have been busy.
E o broche ali, né? O pente.
So it is you.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tati.
You.
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to, by the looks of things.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was...
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, he might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't... Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor. Just could you tell her what happened? Might sound better.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
If it was a...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that they said they would meet you at a little chapel to...
Thank you, but you needn't have come. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Ela foi de comes e bebes.
I see. My dear Tatienne, it is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a call, but rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne.
Thank you for returning it.
I should go.
Before you do, the Vale counts among its patrons several high... According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear...
Not to mention the same...
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
I will. And thank you again.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
A Casa de Prazeres, Orinflame.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
No.
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Vamos passar por essa porta. Cabeça do Draco. Em majestoso silêncio, a cabeça do Draco faz sua vigília sobre o Império de Sambrec e sua capital enfeitada. Vamos viajar. Você chegou a um momento crucial da história. Se prosseguir, não poderá voltar. Quer continuar? Bora! Cabeça do Draco. É tipo um porto.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Vamos ver se tem alguma novidade pra gente. Acho que não, né? Só sobre os personagens, alguma informação nova.
Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
A maldição dos cristais.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty. All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
Single man from reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob.
They're not from the garrison. I swear this passage used to be.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Não vai curar ninguém, não. Dá pra levantar aqui? Não. Toma um chutão.
He never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Bora, Cid, passa logo.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain!
To arms,
Intruders!
men! Summon the cannoneers!
Queimadinho. Ih, lá vem um bichão grande. Tá porra.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my
Canhoneiro
mortar
Imperial.
and I only too happy to oblige.
You're a talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Olê. Olê! 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 Ai, esse me pegou. Ai, para de me queimar. Engraçado.
You feel that? Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Aí, pode demais. Meu Deus, isso que é foda. Mais um. Meu Deus, errei tudo. Vai dar certo. Que isso? Vai se transformar também? Pera aí, o que é acástico? Ah, eu queria saber. Toma que parry gostoso. Ai, meu Deus. Ai. Pegou. Ai, que mentira. Ai, toma esse parry. 2, 3. Ai. Você derrotou o artilheiro imperial. Upamos? Upamos. Aumenta o dano de ignição em 12%. Acásticos. Acásticos. A mudança irreversível provocada pela superexposição de um ser vivo ao éter. As criaturas são despojadas de qualquer inteligência ou senso de identidade que um dia tiveram, e ficam impregnadas de força vital, geralmente manifestando-se como uma extrema força e agressão. A flora também pode ser afetada, o que resulta em um crescimento retorcido. Aqueles com tolerância etérea, no entanto, como dominantes e portadores, são menos propensos a se tornar acásticos. Nossa, será que algum deles vai se tornar agora?
Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Vamos dar uma olhadinha aqui nas nossas habilidades. Terceiro nosso L3, R3. A gente consegue upar, né? Talvez Chamas do Renascer não seja tão vital. Vamos upar um. Deve upar uma barra, né? Esse daqui é... Opa, peraí. Essas skills a gente tem que setar. Tem. Será que eu tiro o ciclone e ponho o dash? Vamos ver aqui os colares. De ignição, chamas ascendentes. Aqui são os... Aumenta o ataque toiro. Aqui é o do Kate Seth. Como tirei o ciclone? Eu nem sei como é o nome do ataque que eu peguei. É ignição. Ah, tá, beleza. Cadê? Então vamos pegar o de ignição aqui. Pronto.
Sentence in this place. Not this elastic cave. Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. You said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits.
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Super poção. Uma seda de aço. E aqui temos o que? Uma poçãozinha, um baúzinho. Meteorito. Seda de aço. Nossa. Todo mundo virou acástico.
The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out there.
Isabel says she from the Empire might be planning for that.
Nossa, eu gostei, viu, dessa skill.
Could this be why?
Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Por aqui não tem como pegar. Ih, vai dar merda, hein?
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Caramba, os não ficaram pra trás pra ajudar o Cid, mano.
Some help.
Hold on.
Ai, meu Deus.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Será que se ele caísse ele ia morrer? Será que não tem como invocar o Ramu e ele sair voando? Brado de batalha. Alguns oponentes usarão habilidades brado de batalha para se revigorarem. Quando ele tiver esse ícone, a gente tenta matar ele quanto antes. Opa! Vou focar você, meu, então. Ai, caralho. Eita! Outro ali.
Stay down.
Ui, que parryzinho gostoso. Presas afiadas. Só guild. Ouro. Não tem como subir não, né? Não. Contra o Eterno, contra Cristal Mate. Aquele cristal de energia, velho. Só spamar. Spamar pra chegar mais rápido. Uma poçãozinha. Mano, essa skill é muito boa, velho. What the fuck? Ela junta todo mundo. Ai, droga. Pelo que eu vi, a skill não aumenta o multiplicador, né? Vamos ver se a gente aumentou o dano. Não aumenta o dano, praticamente. Ai, vacilei. Pô, muito bom, velho. Aqui é uma das partes que aparece na gameplay que o pessoal jogou antes do lançamento, né? Espada de coral. Ó. O coral, apesar de muito afiado, é extremamente quebradiço. E é por isso que ele é encontrado apenas em armas mais primitivas, caindo em desuso. Essa espada de proveniência desconhecida, no entanto, tem uma rigidez surpreendente e um fio que rivaliza até mesmo com a lâmina de Odin. Caramba, não sei se é a legenda que às vezes tá ruimzinha mesmo. Ou eu que não tô sabendo ler.
What happened to two?
Ask one.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out. The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Que bonito.
There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
Olha isso, que lindo.
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
A trilha da deusa.
Oh no.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later. That's enough. Stay down.
But how could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Olha que coisa linda. Como é que a gente vai conseguir destruir um cristal desses? Impossível, pô. Ei, essa skill é quebrada, viu?
Stay down.
Eu trovei. É difícil controlar. Olha, 18 mil. Então é melhor começar com as skills da garuda. Caramba, 4 hits. Calma, meu filho. Aí eu trolei. Esmerilhado.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Olha, meu Deus do céu, olha que coisa linda. Ih, uma área tão grande dessa.
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess.
Meu Deus.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Nossa. Dragão acástico. Ai, meu Deus. Não estava preparado para isso. Calma aí, amigão. Tem como mirar outra parte do corpo dele, não? Ai! Toma na cabecinha, vai. Ai, ultrasado. Olê. Vai, cospe outro. Ai, não consigo. Ai, meu Deus. Chama a cabecinha dele. Vem, 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 vem. Ai. Meu Deus, tô errando tudo. Ai. Meu ponto fraco é essa asa. Essa giradinha eu não consigo prever. Olê. Vai mais um. Olê. Vai ter mais um? Ah. Esse eu peguei. Esse eu peguei. Agora. Isso. Agora foi. Vamos lá. Garuda, arranhou. Ciclone. Espador. Ignição. Deixamos amanhecer. Nossa, eu não tirei quase nada de dano dele. Foi 19. Deu muito dano.
Where's he off to now?
Cauterizar. E aí, a gente faz o quê? Meu Deus! Não sabia que ia atirar tanto. De novo? Asinha. Tá mais rápido agora. Meu Deus, o meu bola não tá funcionando. Aí eu me ferrei. Aí eu me ferrei de novo. Puxamos. Ai, meu Deus. Dança dracônica. O que isso faz? Ai, meu Deus, pra trás. Não, pro lado, pro lado. Ai, eu usei na hora errada. Vamos usar o... Tá quase. Estamos quase derrotando. Ai. Ai, mais um cauterizar. E agora? Ufa. Não ia de base. Meu Deus. Morre logo. Ah, eu gostei muito dessa skill. Só vou upar ela agora. Você derrotou o dragão Akashi. Não teve nenhuma musiquinha de clímax. Vai vir coisa pior.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after. By which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
No.
There. Anyone having second
Santuário anterior.
Not me.
Interior.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Calma, meu filho, eu quero ver se tem alguma coisa secreta. Menino apressado.
Beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
É, até parece que vai quebrar com espadada, né?
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive. but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Vai chamar o Ramu.
That's more like it.
Clive, look.
What the fuck?
What is that?
Meu Deus, velho. É o Typhoon? Nossa.
Freight. I need a freight. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Não, não é coisa... Nada com o Torgal, por favor. A gente foi sugado ou é na mente do Clive?
Where the hell am I?
Não faço ideia também. Ué, ele morreu?
I've been here before. You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
E agora lascou. Ai.
Out of my head. I don't answer to you. I'm leaving, one way or another.
Meu Deus, você tá... Isso é skill?
By the flames.
Ai, meu Deus. Corre! Ufa, voltei. Quanto monstro, mano. Vamos juntar todo mundo aqui. Nossa, esse aqui é muito quebrado. Vai ficar sério agora.
That power isn't yours.
Pera aí, pô, deixa de apelar.
This is mine.
Vai, Fritz. Aparece logo. Encarnando em Fritz novamente. Ataque corpo a corpo, ataque à distância, esquive e pular. Beleza. Finalização corpo a corpo. Use o botão bola para correr. E habilidades. Acho que a gente vai dominar. Ai. Toma! Olê! Ai, que gostoso. Ai! Usa esquiva, né? Ai, meu Deus. Olê. Nem deu pro gasto.
It's done.
Aí tem mais gente, velho, pra lutar.
How many more could there be?
Quê? Caramba, eu gostei do visual dele.
As you wish.
Meu Deus, eu vou pra onde? Ai! Olha, cara, não tem como. Toda a luta de Icon eu me arrepio todinho. Olha! É muito épico isso. Toma esse combo. Ai! Ai, tomei. Meu Deus, tava esperando por isso não. Ai, tomei de novo. Pera aí, pô. Ah, pega leve comigo. Pera aí, tô entendendo nada. Três. 1, 2, 3. Fogo. Ataque. Fogo. Nossa, 560 mil. Ai, meu Deus. Cara, que mecânica legal. Esquiva. Olé. Tamo quase. Vamos. 2 tapas ele morre. Eita, fogo infernal. Ai, meu Deus, errei! Ah! Eu pensava que era pra apertar isso. É o quadrado. Agora vai. Eu vou morrer? Só com a mãozinha. Nossa. Deixa eu esperar aparecer na tela agora o botão. Vai logo. Por um momento eu pensei que eu ia morrer porque eu errei o botão. Subimos de nível. O alento do fogo. Diminui o tempo de recarga das chamas do renascer em 12 segundos. Ufa! Acordou, Clive?
Well, enjoy your nap?
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here? No, you won't.
Ah, não acredito não que o Cid vai morrer aqui. Oxi!
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Ah, não. Cid.
One left. That'll do me.
Não, Cid, você tem que ver todos os cristais destruídos. É muito aí.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, What's the point? So, I made a choice.
Não, você fez escolha nenhuma. Vai morrer aí não.
Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
Caralho. Meu Deus.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there.
Última.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
Armadilha. Zembozakura Kageyoshi.
You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Vai, Clive. Olha o Joshua.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
Hã? Ele vai selar?
Just try and get to my brother now.
Rapidinho. Tem informação aqui. Barreiras mágicas. Nada importante. Volta. Sem lei. Um esconderijo. Ai não, é o esconderijo. Cara, tá tudo dando errado. Ai não, Gavi. Ai. Meu Deus.
Gav, we've got to go.
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar.
Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
5 anos depois. Ano do Reino 878.
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here.
Come on. Go! Summon the others!
The bearers?
Safe.
Poder do relâmpago.
Sid
Tá no
dies
final.
here!
A gente vê.
Titan sends his regards.
Vi mais gente ainda.
Enough of this. Let him play with the kitten.
Ah, velho, crow ainda.
They brought a pet.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster. Too slow.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Já volto, gente. Vamos continuar a ver se acaba logo.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Meu Deus, ainda vai ter mais cutscene. Não é possível. Vamos voltar ao esconderijo. É possível sim.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
Aeronave. Esconderijo. Por favor, acaba aqui essa sequência. Lá, doce lá. Isso, pessoal, a gente fica por aqui na quinta parte. Já deu 3 horas de conteúdo. Não sei nem se eu vou upar tudo de uma vez no YouTube, mas é isso aí. Ramo incorporado. E na próxima gameplay a gente vê um pouco mais sobre as skills de todo mundo aí. Então é isso, valeu aí por acompanhar e até a próxima.